When you step on that field as a Creekside Knight, you enter with one common goal. We play for each other, and we play to win. It takes sacrifice, commitment, and discipline. It takes countless hours in the cages and on the diamond. From the moment one season ends to the time a new one begins, we stay working. Everything we've done has built to this. It's time for the playoffs.
2 wins for a series, 6 wins for a regional title, 8 wins for a state championship. Under the lights, in electric atmospheres, with seasons on the line, the conquest starts now.
That one is crushed to left center. It is dangerous. It is gone. Connor Belisic goes deep. Swung on, and that ball is down and right. Romeo walks it off. The regional semifinals have arrived, and Creekside travels to Spruce Creek in an attempt to take down the #1 seed in the region. It's the third matchup of the season between Creekside and Spruce Creek in what will be a critical game on who will take the early advantage in this series. The Knights, one of just 2 teams to knock off the Spruce Creek Hawks this season. They need to get it done twice if they want to play baseball next week. Let's send you down to the field now for the team introductions and the national anthem.
Let's meet the teams. For Creekside, visitors on the scoreboard with a record of 18 wins and 11 losses. The non-starters, number 4, Zach Jackson. Number 9, Josh Schubert. Number 10, Matt Eichen. Number 12, Nick Romeo. Number 14, Joey Dugo. Number 15, Rise Knight. Number 16, Anthony Romeo. Number 17, Landon Elliott. Number 19, Xander Brown. Number 21, Matt Katz. Number 22, Austin Heichel. Number 23, Hudson Hyatt. Starting lineup for the Knights, adding first and playing right field, number 20, Jonah Livey. Batting second and playing center field, number 6, Michael Bison. Batting third behind the plate, number 3, Connor Belisic. Batting fourth, playing third base, number 1, Parker Morton. Batting fifth and playing left field, number 13, Drew Williams. Batting sixth, the pitcher tonight, number 5, Gavin Dupre. Batting seventh and playing first base, number 7, Tavern Lansing. Batting eighth, the designated hitter tonight, number 8, Hunter Schlegel. Batting ninth and playing shortstop, number 2, Aiden Banachik. Playing second base, number 18, Ryan Robinson. The assistant coaches for Creekside are Chris Angelo, and Darren Lester, Tony Maggio, and Audie Kowalski, and the head coach is Chris King. Spruce Creek Hawks, home on the scoreboard, coming with a record of 27 wins and 2 losses. The non-starter, number 2, Anthony Barton. Number 4, Kevin Healy. Number 8, Garrett Grant. Number 12, Gunnar Dixon. Number 13, Micah Sanders. Number 16, TJ Asdale. Kate Page. Number 18, Joe Kristen. Number 19, Tyler Urena. Number 20, Cooper West. Number 21, Gavin Rake. Number 24, James Bedell. Now let's meet the starting lineup for tonight's game. Batting first and playing center field, number 23, Tyler Boyerson. Batting second, your shortstop, number 9, Devin Brown. Batting third, the designated hitter tonight, number 14, L.J. Edwards. Batting fourth, your first baseman, number 10, Lucas Catalano. Batting fifth, your second baseman, number 7, Payson Garcia. Batting sixth and playing right field, number 15, Nate Rico. Batting seventh and playing third base, number 1, Justin Cronin. Batting eighth and playing left field, number 22, Mason Sanders. Batting ninth behind the plate tonight, number 5, Seamus Boylan. On the mound tonight for the Hawks, number 6, Jordan Livingston. Assistant coaches is Steve Creek, the Seth Hubble, Colin Lombardoni, Joey Miller, and Adam Smith. The head coach of the Hawks in his 5th year, Coach Matt Stevens. The umpires in tonight's game at first base, Eric Kristoff. At third base, Dave Kalikop. Behind home plate, DJ Spaghetti. Now, fans, please stand as we honor America playing our national anthem.
And it is time for baseball. Creekside and Spruce Creek with a trip to the regional finals on the line. It's game 1 between the Knights and the Hawks. And let's kick things off with the batting order for the Creekside Knights with the hair all bleached up and ready to go. The Knights led off by Jonah Leiby, followed by Michael Bysham and Connor Belazic. Heart of the order, Morton, Williams, and Dupre with Tavern Blansett, Hunter Schlegel, and Aiden Benechek rounding things out. This is a Knights offense that has been cold lately. They're averaging just 3 runs per game in their last 10. They're going to need more than that if they want to knock off this Spruce Creek team. However, they've done it once already in their 2 games against Spruce Creek. The Knights have put up 6 runs in both. Out on the mound for the Hawks, Jordan Livingston gets the start. Livingston started game 1 against Creekside in the season series. In that game, he went 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, both unearned. He struck out 7 without walking any batters. On the season, he's got an ERA at 1.02, an 8-0 record, number 4 nationally in the wins category, number 12 in Florida. The defensive alignment for Spruce Creek out in the outfield, it's Sanders, Boyesen, and Rico. On the infield, Justin Cronin mans third base with Devin Crown at short, Payson Garcia at second, Lucas Badalato, the first baseman, Seamus Moylan behind the plate, and Jordan Livingston out on the mound. Here we go. It's time for baseball. Creekside and Spruce Creek. Jonah Leiby stepping up to the plate. Leiby for the Knights this season. Overall, the junior hitting .206, .333 in the playoffs with a .400 OBP. Swings and misses at the first pitch fastball, and we are underway. Time of first pitch, 6:34. Leiby takes a ball out, 1-1. The Knights dugout making noise, had a lot of energy in that Saturday win over Timber Creek, trying to carry it over into this one. Fighting a pitch back, Leiby now down in the count, 1-2. Two-strike pitch, he went around chasing in the dirt. Throw down to first will finish him off. 1 away. Brings up Michael Bysham. Bysham hitting .247 on the season. Does a nice job of not striking out. Second pitch to Mike. Swung on and sent foul. 0-2. Bysham calling time. Pitch upstairs. 1-2. Two-strike count. The pitch to Bysham. Misses 2-2. We're aware of the view, not the best out here at Spruce Creek for camera, hoping it gets better as the sun goes down, and chain link fence makes it tough on the camera. The 2-2. Ground ball sent towards third. Cronin's got it. Throw to first. In time. 1 down. Two outs now on the inning, brings up Belizik. This Spruce Creek Park is tough for cameras. I was going around all over the place pregame and trying to figure out a spot. It's either this or up in the bleachers, so are you going to be able to see the field or have a pole blocking first and third base? This is the best we got. At least for now. Can't change it now that we're live, though. The 2-0 to Belizik. Fastball in the zone for strike one. First two men in the order down for Creekside on a strikeout and a ground out. 78 degrees out here, wind blowing out at 10 miles per hour. Livingston delivers upstairs, 3 and 1. Livingston tossing a ball back to the plate. He'll get a new one. The 3-1 to Belizik. Swings and drives one to left. You can kiss that one. Goodbye. 1-0 Knights. Creekside strikes first. Connor Belizik with his 5th home run of the season. A no-doubter off the bat. 1-0 and Parker Morton to the plate. The Knights with the early lead. Morton swings, line drive, center field. Base hit for Morton. Back-to-back 2-out knocks. The moonshot and the single. Now a runner aboard for Drew Williams. Morton on first. Williams takes down and away. Throw checking on Morton. Got him. And that ends the inning. Creekside does get one on the home run from Connor Belizik. 1-0 Creekside. First chance for the Hawks. Coming up next on Schlick Sports.
When you think sports, you think Action Sports Jacks, the official station of the Jaguars, on location for every game. But the most experienced team in town doesn't stop there. From high school football to the big events in the area, Action Sports Jacks is always on. Now, we take that to a new level. Action Sports Jacks 24/7 is around-the-clock coverage of the teams you love and the moments you can't miss. The best local sports in Jacksonville on Action Sports Jacks 24/7.
Leading things off for Spruce Creek, Tyler Boyesen stepping up to the plate. He's followed by Devin Crown and LJ Edwards, Badalato, Garcia, Rico, heart of the order with Cronin, Mason Sanders, and Seamus Moylan rounding things out. Out on the mound for Creekside, Gavin Dupre, the sophomore, starting game one, starts us off with a strike. Creekside on the board after a home run from Belizik. A solo shot with 2 down in the first inning. The ball's flying out here at Spruce Creek today with the wind blowing out. Not the biggest field, not a high fence. One-two count on Boyesen, the center fielder. Dupre into the windup. Takes one down and away. Dupre making his 9th start, 11th appearance. He's gone 51 1/3 with an .095 ERA this season, 7-1 his record on the mound. Gets another foul ball from Boyesen. One of the top threats in this lineup. Leads the team with 4 home runs, 24 RBIs, and a .356 batting average. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Count is full. Good AB here from Boyesen. Foul tip, strike 3. 1 down in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up Devin Crown, the shortstop. As we take a peek at how Creekside shapes up defensively. Only change on the field for the Knights is Drew Williams out in left field instead of Zach Jackson. Everything else the same as it was from that series against Timber Creek. Line drive right at Parker Morton. 2 away. Brings up LJ Edwards. He got off to a very slow start to the season, but the Duke commit has really picked it up. .276 his batting average now with 3 home runs, a team leading 29 RBIs. Raised his batting average by over 100 points in the last 13 games and has been red hot in the playoffs as he takes a strike. 5 for 5 with 2 doubles and 4 RBIs in the regional quarterfinals. Behind in the count 0-2. Dupre trying to set him down in order. 0-2 the count. Here's the pitch. High drive, left field in the gap. That ball's a one-hopper off the wall. Edwards digging for 2. The throw is not going to get there in time. A 2-out double for LJ Edwards. Puts runner in scoring position for Lucas Badalato. Hitting .282, 26 RBIs. Takes a strike. Nasty slider there from Dupre. Badalato thought he was going to get hit. Here's the 0-1. Another off-speed pitch. Didn't bite it, that one low. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 from Dupre. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The Knights with the lead, tying run in scoring position. 2-strike count on the first baseman for Spruce Creek. Dupre set. And the pitch. Got him looking at strike 3. A 1-2-3, Dupre gets out of the first. Set the first 2 down in order. A 2-out double takes away the 1-2-3. But he responds with the strikeout looking. Knights up 1-0 after 1 on Schlick Sports. Game day is here. Does your lawn look like a winner or a losing team? At Captain's Lawn Services, we tackle overgrown grass, rough edges, and messy yards so you can focus on the big game. Our expert mowing, trimming, and edging will have your lawn looking championship ready all season long. Don't get sidelined by yard work. Call Captain's Lawn Services today and let us handle the groundwork while you cheer on your team. Captain's Lawn Services. Your lawn, our game. Top of the second inning, 1-0 Creekside, our score. Drew Williams taking strike one from Jordan Livingston. Second pitch to Williams goes down and away. Connor Belizik had the home run in the first inning with 2 outs. The Knights with the early advantage. Williams out in front of that one. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pokes this one out into shallow center field. That is down for a single. So Williams on at first to lead off the second. Brings up Gavin Dupre, the pitcher. The Knights with the leadoff man aboard in the top of the second. First pitch swinging, caught off balance. Pickoff move, and Williams back safely. Second pitch to Dupre. Clubs this one out in the right center field. That ball caught on a run by Boyesen, the center fielder. Puts Williams back at first with one away. Brings up Tavern Blancett. 1 on, 1 out. The Knights' first baseman, one of the bigger threats in the order. They have him batting 7th, where he was for a good part of the year. Shows bunt, not anymore. Runner goes, pitches high, swung on a miss, throw to second, not in time. Drew Williams into scoring position on the stolen base. Oh, 1 count. Runner in scoring position with 1 away. Seamus Moylan having some issues now with the pitch comm. One on, 1 out, and 1 strike as Blancett's stepping out. Livingston set. Second pitch to Blancett, swung on and missed down in the turf. 0-2. Oh, 2 count, ground ball, through into right. Williams taking the turn, that ball's shallow, stop sign put up. It bounced off the glove of Bottolato at first base, enough to get Blanstead aboard. Brings up Hunter Schlegel. Now Matt Cleveland out to talk with his man on the mound. Runners at the corners with one away. Schlegel coming up to the plate. The Knights already with a 1-0 lead. Schlegel was out of the starting lineup for that series against Timber Creek. He's back in, picked up a hit in Game 3 of the quarterfinals. Runners at the corners. The first pitch to Schlegel. Takes a strike. Oh, 1 count. Schlegel hitting .269 with runners in scoring position this year. .287 overall. The pitch. Check swing, called strike. 0-2. Two-strike count. Jordan Livingston on the mound. Comes set. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Brings up Aiden Benechek. Gonna need a knock right here. Or at least get on base to set up Lively with the bases loaded. 2 on, 2 out. A good chance for the Knights to extend their lead early on. Benechek trying to provide them with another run. First pitch to Benechek. Chopper to Cronin at third. Throw on to first is in time, and that will end the inning. Creekside gets a couple aboard, can't get him home. On to the bottom of the second, still 1-0 Knights. That One Painter First Coast is here for your home service needs. We specialize in residential and commercial interior and exterior painting, whole house pressure washing, cabinet refinishing, stucco repair, and more. Call 904-417-3557 for your free estimate today. All right, well, we made the quick and stress-free move over to a new camera angle here for the bottom of the second inning. Hopefully that provides you guys with a better look. Knights lead 1-0. That sun's still casting a big twilight there in our background. Light's not on here at Spruce Creek yet. They're starting to come on now. Not much daylight being provided at this time. Payson Garcia up at the plate, quickly behind 0-2. Dupre fires, got him looking at a close pitch, called ball one. The Knights got runners to the corners with one away in the second, but couldn't get anybody home. Little chopper towards first, Blancett falling, tries to apply the tag and can't get it done. Leadoff man aboard. And quick conference now in between the umpires. And they're going to stick with the call as expected. A runner on first. Blancett slipped as he was trying to retrieve that ball. That'll go down as an error. Brings up Nate Ricco, leadoff man aboard in the bottom of the second. Dupre set on the bump. Here's the pitch. That one to the backstop. Puts a man in scoring position. With nobody out, tying run on second base for Spruce Creek in the bottom of the second. The right fielder Ricco up at the plate. 1-0 is the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Gavin Dupre has been phenomenal for the Creekside Knights as of late. All season long he's been great, but he's really picked it up, especially recently. His last 6 starts carrying an 0.38 ERA. Showing bunt and popping it foul is Ricco. Good catch made up in the stands. 1-2 count. This would be a big out for Dupre if he can find it. Here's the pitch. Ground ball through into left. We'll see if they test the arm. They do not. It kicks to the backstop. It's 1-1. Jonah Livey was the man in left. And that's 2 errors from Creekside. One allows a man to get on base, and the other allows him to score. Can't do that if you want to beat the Spruce Creek Hawks. Still nobody out. Another runner in scoring position now, a tie game. Brings up Justin Cronin. 7, 8, 9, due up. Cronin hitting .377, 22 RBIs. This is a dangerous Spruce Creek offense. Fly ball, foul, out of play, 0-1. The Hawks come in outscoring their opponents 252-64. They're the first team I've seen this year that has scored 200 runs. They've got 250, averaging well north of 8 per game. 7 home runs in their last 10. Showing bunt, runner goes, and he is safe at third base. Not a successful bunt. But the base is stolen for Rico. Puts the go-ahead run 90 feet away for Justin Cronin. Infield in. Here's the pitch. Ground ball into center, that'll score him. It's 2-1 Spruce Creek. It has not been a pretty second inning thus far. Runner on first, nobody out. Got to turn the page now and get out of this as fast as possible. Packed house out here at Spruce Creek. A line of lawn chairs surround the backstop. All the bleachers full. People standing in the standing room only sections. Coaches and scouts out here, well-attended game as Mason Sanders takes a ball high. Comes in hitting .300. His average has jumped from 200 to 300 since the last time these two teams met. Time called at the plate. The 1-0 to Sanders. Ground ball to second. Takes a hop on Robinson. Still gets the out at second. Benechek not able to get over to first in time. 1 away. Brings up Seamus Moylan, the catcher. Moylan hitting .309. 1 home run, 17 RBIs. Strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-1. No easy out in this Spruce Creek lineup. Everyone with batting averages above 270. Blooper out into center, Bisham under it, makes the catch, 2 away. And it puts it back to the leadoff man, Tyler Boyesen. The Knights down 2-1 after 2-run score already in the second. One man reached on an error to lead off the inning. The next scored on an error after the base hit to left field, a wild throw to the plate after the stop sign had been put up at third. The 1-0 pitch. Called strike on Boyesen. To beat this team, the Knights were going to have to put up runs. That was a given. It's better to do that when you're ahead, though. The 1-1 pitch. Slap foul. 2 strikes on Boyesen. The 1-2 offering. Slap to right. Williams trying to run it down. He won't be able to get there. Down in the corner. Runner coming home, and he is in on the double. Mason Sanders goes from first to home. He was stealing on the pitch, and the double allows him to score. It's 3-1 Spruce. So a meeting now between Belizik and Dupre. The 2-hole Devon Crown coming up. 3-1 ball game, bottom of the second. The Knights need to get out of this inning. Swing and a miss from Crown. 0-1. Lined out to third his first time up. Second pitch to him goes low. The 1-1 from Dupre. Cut on and missed. 2 strikes on Crown. Runner on second, 3 runs in. The Hawks trying to add another. The 1-2, runner goes, pitch down and away. And Boyesen will take third without a challenge. 2-2 on the shortstop. Time called. Crown committed to Mississippi College. Here's the pitch to him. Curveball goes out. 3-2. Full count, runner on third, 2 away. Here's the pitch. Little chopper to third. Morton charges, collects, throws to first. Wild, but he got him. Blanson a little shaken up. Might have had his heel stepped on. Hopefully he's all right. That ends the inning. 3 runs come home for Spruce Creek. It is 3-1 after 2 on Schlick Sports. Triple Crown Fence is a proud sponsor of Schlick Sports. Transform your space with our high-quality fences. Whether you're looking for privacy, security, or a touch of elegance, we've got you covered. At Triple Crown Fence, we pride ourselves on craftsmanship and durability. Our expert team ensures a seamless installation process so you can enjoy peace of mind and enhance your property's curb appeal. Call us today at 305-331-9377 for a free estimate. Your dream fence is just a phone call away. Jordan Livingston now out there working with a 2-run advantage as we hit the top of the third and the top of the lineup coming up for Creekside, trying to muster a response. The Knights got one in the first on the home run from Belizik. In the second, Creekside got two on base, neither of them able to score. Jonah Libby, the first to greet Livingston here in the third. First pitch to him is a fastball up high, 1-0. Livingston gonna sit in the upper 80s with that fastball. Goes up high again with it. 2 balls and no strikes. Third pitch to Libby. Goes back to the fastball. It's chopped to Cronin at third. Throws and beats Libby to the base. 1 away. Michael Bysham, the next up for Creekside. Grounded out to third his first time up. Continues to put the ball in play. Just waiting on those hits to follow. 0-1. Reach base on a walk in Game 3 against Timber Creek. Outside, 1-1 on him now. Livingston shaking off a sign going into the windup. Little bouncer to second. Throw is in time from Payson Garcia. 2 away. Brings up Connor Belizik. He went deep his first time up, now walks up to the plate covered in smoke from the concession stand. Gotta imagine that's fun when you got a 88-mile-an-hour fastball coming at you and gotta see it through smoke. Takes a ball. Surprised time's not being called. That's pretty dense. Fouls one back. 1-1. Third pitch to Belizik. Goes up high. Ball 2. Two outs in the inning. The pitch from Livingston. Goes down low, 3-1. Belizik was part of a group that went on a little pregame hype. Found a tortoise, dubbed now the Rally Tortoise. Picked it up, touched it, said it's good luck if he does well. Homered his first time up, he walks here. The tortoise working for Belizik. Puts him on base with 2 outs. Parker Morton stepping up to the dish. He singled his first time up at the plate. Checking on Belizik, he's back safely at first. The catcher is a threat to steal. First pitch to Morton, swung on and sent to short. Crown charges, throws to Bottolato, and ends the inning. Creekside gets a 2-out base runner in Belizik, but nothing doing for the Knights in the third. Still 3-1 Spruce Creek. First Coast Lighting and Fans is a proud sponsor of Schlick Sports and Creekside Baseball. They have the area's largest selection of lights, fans, and home decor. Be sure to stop by and browse their selection on Phillips Highway across from the Avenues Mall at 10130 Phillips Highway. They look forward to helping you with your lighting needs soon. Gavin Dupre trying to bounce back after the second inning. Didn't go his way. 3 runs scored. 2 errors from the Knights defense helped aid that. Brings up 3-4-5 in the order. LJ Edwards, the first to greet Dupre in the bottom of the third. 3-1 Spruce Creek. Creekside jumped out in front in the first inning. The Hawks responded with 3 in the second. Edwards, ground ball. Robinson at second, fields, and makes the play for out number 1. Brings up Lucas Badalato. He struck out looking his first time up. Looked like he had Edwards out in front of that one. Got on top of it, sent it to Robinson. Easy out number 1. Little chopper into the Hawks dugout from Badalato. Strike 1 to him now. Future roommate with Creekside Knight Nick Romeo at Gulf Coast State College next year. Fouled out of play, 0-2. With 1 away and an 0-2 count, Dupre is ready. The 2-strike pitch. Tried to paint the outside corner. Unable to find the zone. It's 1-2. Two-strike offering again. Line drive down and left for a single. And there is no seeing left field right now at the Sun. A 1-out knock for Badalato. Brings up Payson Garcia. Reached on an error and scored an inning ago. Checking on Badalato. He's in safely. One on, 1 out. Little hook above the zone. Ball 1. Dupre's 1-0. Strike in the zone. High throw handled by Blansett. He fell on Badalato. Looks like he's good. Dupre's 1-1. Looking for a ground ball. He got it, but threw the 4-3 hole into right field. Back-to-back singles. Now Nate Ricco coming up with 2 aboard. First time we've really seen Dupre get hit in a while. Facing some more trouble in the third. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. A strike on Ricco. A look towards second from Dupre. Kind of slipped as he was falling off. Runners on first and second. Be a great time for a double play. The 0-1. Curveball sent on the ground. Morton throws to second. It's high. Robinson able to keep it on the infield. Nice stretch. That's all they're going to get. Runners at the corners, 2 away. Brings up Justin Cronin. Runners on first and third with 2 outs. First pitch to Cronin. A great curveball into the zone for strike 1. The second pitch to Cronin. Fly ball to the left. Libby going back towards the wall. It's a hopper off the wall. Coming around third. Trying to score is Rico. He is in. A 2-run double with 2 outs for Justin Cronin. Five one. Brings up Mason Sanders. When Spruce Creek has scored 5 runs this year, they are undefeated. A whopping 24-0. The 0-1 pitch. Down low. A ball and a strike on Sanders. Dupre set for the 1-1. Fires a bullet into the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. Seen a lot of 2-strike knocks. Spruce Creek with a good approach in those scenarios so far. The pitch to Sanders. Little blooper off the hands. Diving. Blancett couldn't quite make the grab. Good effort there from the Knights' first baseman. We'll do it again. Still 1-2. Sanders reached on a fielder's choice his first time up. Dupre's 1-2. Chop foul, stays alive. Runner on second, 2 runs in, 2 outs in the inning. Dupre comes set. Here's the pitch. Curveball back up the middle. Benechek gloves it, throws to first, and retires this side. 2-run score in the 3rd inning for the Spruce Creek Hawks. It's 5-1 after 3. Back for the top of the 4th on Schlick Sports. For all your mortgage needs, contact Troy Silhan with Lone People Mortgage. Whether you are a first-time home buyer, 10-time buyer, need down payment assistance, or are looking to invest in real estate, give Troy a call at 904-217-9489. Lone People Mortgage is a top mortgage lender here in Northeast Florida that can help you with your home purchase or refinance needs. FHA, VA, conventional, and jumbo loans are just a few of the things Troy Silhan and Lone People can help you with. Give Troy a call today at 904-217-9489.
Planning your next getaway? Don't leave your vacation up to chance. Step up to the plate with the veteran-owned, award-winning Dapper Travels. We cover all the bases, from luxury cruising to authentic European experiences, making sure your trip is a grand slam. No strikeouts, no curveballs, just smooth sailing and first-class service. So before you swing and miss on travel plans, scan the code on the scoreboard or visit www.dappertravels.com and let's knock your next vacation out of the park.
Well, Creekside was the first team to beat Spruce Creek this season. Hey, why not be the first team to beat them when they score 5 runs as well? The Knights put up 6 in each of the first 2 against the Hawks. 1 run through 3 thus far. Knights offense going to need to pick it up, down by 4 in the top of the 4th inning. 5, 6, 7 coming up. Drew Williams leading things off for Creekside against Livingston in the 4th. Takes a strike at the belt. Spruce Creek on a 17-game win streak. They have been on a roll. Back up the middle. Good contact, but fielded cleanly at second. 1 down. Gavin Dupre coming up to the plate. Made good contact on a fly out to center his first time up. First pitch to Dupre, takes the fastball up high. Four men reached the first time through the order. Just 1 thus far for Creekside out of the first 5, second time around. The 1-1. Curveball in for a strike. 1-2 now on Dupre. Here's the pitch. Chases one down and away. 2 gone in the 4th. Tavern Blancett, the next man up for Creekside. Little toss around the diamond, gets past Livingston and to the Knights dugout. Bottolato collects it, gets it back to his man on the mound. First 2 men down in order for Creekside in the 4th. Blancett trying to spark something with 2 outs. Swings through that one. 0-1. Second pitch to Blancett. Hard grounder. Garcia finishes the inning. A 1-2-3 frame for Jordan Livingston. Still 5-1 Spruce Creek. Do your feet constantly hurt you and you're not sure what to do? Come see Dr. Bradley Herbst, a board-certified podiatrist at Podiatry Associates of Florida. Dr. Herbst specializes in the treatment of foot and ankle problems, including diabetic foot care, ingrown toenails, hammer toes, bunions, fractures, and more. We're ready to take care of you and keep your feet and ankles healthy. Come see us on San Jose Boulevard in South Mandarin. Call to make your appointment today at 904-268-6993. 9-1-2 coming up for Spruce Creek in the fourth. Gavin Dupre starts off Seamus Moylan with a strike. Backs against the walls for Creekside in game one. Gonna have to fight to take the lead in the series right now. Spruce Creek in the driver's seat. The 0-2. Out to short. Going to be a tough play for Benechek. Throw will not be to first in time. Base hit to lead off the fourth. Back to Tyler Boyesen. For Spruce Creek, if you get game one, you're feeling good. Garrett Grant will be on the bump in all likelihood tomorrow. He hasn't lost a game. 11 appearances, 11-0 with an 0.67 ERA, 79 strikeouts. Solid season. For Creekside, you'd love to, at the very least, take 1 of 2 at Spruce Creek and get it back to your place for game 3. That's plan B, though, for the Knights. They'd love to come back, take this one, and win tomorrow. Going to be tough in all likelihood. 2-0 count. Swing and a miss there. 2 balls and a strike on the center fielder. Showing bunt. That one is foul. Two and two. Runner on first, nobody out in the fourth. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. We've seen a lot of balls put in play with 2 strikes. Dupre able to set down Boyesen there with the strikeout. Normally a guy who's loose and moving on the mound. Almost a frown right now from Gavin Dupre. He's up and ready to go. Every pitch. Just waiting on the rubber. Popping up a bunt. Crown close to a double play. Instead, just 1 out on the play on the pop out. Brings up L.J. Edwards, runner on first, 2 outs in the inning. Edwards 1 for 2, had a double in the first. First pitch way outside. The 1-0. Into the zone. A ball and a strike now. Edwards awaits the pitch from Dupre. Outside. Edwards away in the count. Is down in the count after the pitch away. Started off the playoffs, the regional tournament at least, 6 for 6 That ground out in the third, first time he's gotten out the entire tournament. Check swing, he went around. 2-2. Another pickoff move, and he got him! Gavin Dupre gets the courtesy runner Anthony Barton to end the inning. Knights down by 4 heading into the bottom of the 4th. You are watching Creekside Baseball in the 2025 Regional Semifinal on Schlick Sports. Do your feet constantly hurt you and you're not sure what to do? Come see Dr. Bradley Herbst, a board-certified podiatrist at Podiatry Associates of Florida. Dr. Herbst specializes in the treatment of foot and ankle problems, including diabetic foot care, ingrown toenails, hammer toes, bunions, fractures, and more. We're ready to take care of you and keep your feet and ankles healthy. Come see us on San Jose Boulevard in South Mandarin. Call to make your appointment today at 904-268-6993. Top of the 5th now, 5-1 game. The Spruce Creek Hawks with the advantage over Creekside. Hunter Schlegel, Aiden Benechek, and Jonah Leiby set to come up to the plate in the inning. Schlegel showing bunt, lays one down the third base line, and a smart play there from Justin Cronin, letting that one go foul. Looked like a good bunt off the bat. Maybe affected by that turf. As I think on natural grass, that one dies a little quicker. The 0-1. Swings and pops one foul. 0-2. The Knights have just got to chip away at this point. You've got 9 outs to make the comeback. The pitch to Schlegel. Upstairs for a ball. Just got to get on base, first things first. Down low, 2-2 now on Schlegel. The wind and the pitch. Another foul ball from Schlegel. Two balls, 2 strikes. Down low, he spiked it. Count goes full. Livingston comes set. Here's the payoff. Another foul ball off the bat of Schlegel. A few 2-strike foul balls. Laid off of 3 balls since falling behind 0-2. And here's another 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Fourth strikeout of the night for Livingston. Brings up Aiden Benechek. The first pitch to Benny goes inside. Here's the 1-0. Below the zone. With 1 out, Benechek trying to get on base. Give some for those guys up top to work with. 2-0 strike. Swings and fouls one off. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Time called. Another 2-strike offering. Popped up. Could be playable. Bottolato settles under it. 2 down. The Knights just don't seem to have too much confidence up at the place right now. Especially with 2 strikes. You've seen in this game the difference with 2-strike counts. Spruce Creek has fallen behind and still managed to put balls in play and make quality contact. As Jonah Libby hit by a pitch, he'll take his base. Michael Bysham coming up with a runner on first. We'll see if the Knights want to try anything with Libby here. Try to work a man into scoring position. Down and away for ball 1. Bysham 0 for 2 thus far, a couple of ground outs for him. Another pitch outside. Connor Belizic's on deck. Livingston set. The 2-0, Libby in motion, pitch goes low, throw down to second, not gonna get him. 3-0 count on Michael Bysham. A runner in scoring position, and we're gonna have a mound visit. Pitching coach out to talk with Jordan Livingston. Livingston hit Libby with 2 outs. Has now fallen behind 3-0 to Michael Bysham. Waning a little bit in control. Trying to bounce back. He's down 3-0. Bysham trying to pass the torch. Here's the 3-0. Into the zone for strike 1. Runner on second with 2 away. Here's the delivery. Line drive, right center field. Catch is made by Nate Ricco. And that ends the inning. Good contact from Bysham. Just doesn't fall. Knights down with another goose egg in the 5th.
When you think sports, you think Action Sports Jacks, the official station of the Jaguars, on location for every game. But the most experienced team in town doesn't stop there. From high school football to the big events in the area, Action Sports Jacks is always on. Now, we take that to a new level. Action Sports Jacks 24/7 is around-the-clock coverage of the teams you love and the moments you can't miss. The best local sports in Jacksonville on Action Sports Jacks 24/7.
LJ Edwards stepping up to the plate, bottom of the 5th inning. Not much energy for the Creekside Knights right now. Down by 4. Down to their final 6 outs in game 1. Jordan Livingston right now shoving on the mound. Good pitch. Catches Edwards off balance. 1-1. And right now, just not much confidence up at the plate for Creekside. When you need runs, got to be able to believe you can do so. Creekside's been a very streaky team all year. You remember back in February, the stretch the Knights went on where it seemed like they couldn't break the 3-run mark offensively. Went 10 straight games scoring 5 or more. And now they're back in that boat where it's just a struggle to produce runs offensively. With runners on base, kind of shell up, and hits just aren't falling. They've had some bad luck out there, bad breaks, and got to figure it out fast. Edwards down swinging for out number 1 in the bottom of the 5th. Brings up Lucas Badalato. 1 for 2, a single and a strikeout for him in this one. Swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1 count. Second pitch to Badalato misses. A ball and a strike. Spruce Creek, the Max Preps number 18 in the nation. A very complete team. One of the best offenses around and one of the best pitching staffs, especially those top 2. One-two pitch got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts for Gavin Dupre in the 5th inning. Brings up Payson Garcia. Garcia 1 for 2, a single and an error for him. Reached on that error from Tavern Blansett in the 2nd. Sends another bouncer to Blansett. handles it, steps on the bag, a 1-2-3 inning for Gavin Dupre. Knights on the ropes. They need some runs when we come back for the 6th inning. Game day is here. Does your lawn look like a winner or a losing team? At Captain's Lawn Services, we tackle overgrown grass, rough edges, and messy yards so you can focus on the big game. Our expert mowing, trimming, and edging will have your lawn looking championship ready all season long. Don't get sidelined by yard work. Call Captain's Lawn Services today and let us handle the groundwork while you cheer on your team. Captain's Lawn Services. Your lawn, our game. Chris King at the helm for Creekside, hoping his guys can muster a comeback. And you feel like this inning is critical. You've got your best part of the lineup coming up with your best hitter leading things off in the 6th. A crooked number necessary right here if you're going to come back in this game. Connor Belizik, a home run and a double for him. Livingston's first pitch, curveball low, ball 1. The second pitch to Connor Belizik, another curveball, bounces it to third base, and Chris King in foul ground. 1 ball and 1 strike on him. With the fastball, it's ripped through into center field. Connor Belizik has come up 3 times and reached 3 times. Nice number for number 3. A home run, a walk, and a single for him. Sets up Parker Morton with the leadoff man on base. Morton can bunt. Cronin, the third baseman, playing in, maybe anticipating it. I don't think that's the play down 4. Neither does Morton as he was attempting the slash. Decided not to swing as that pitch went low for a ball. I don't think this is the point of the game where you can sacrifice an out with only 1 aboard. A late attempt at the bunt. Called a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike on Parker Morton. Curveball sent to third. It takes a hop on Cronin, and he's not going to be able to get anyone. Everyone is safe after the error. A chance for 2. And instead, the Knights with 2 aboard. Nobody out for Drew Williams. He's got a single and a ground out. A big spot in this game. Livingston stepping off. Moylan relaying the signs. Williams showing bunt. Pops it foul. I think this is a spot where the bunt makes sense. If you can get 2 in scoring position with 1 away, I think it's worth 1 out with none on the scoreboard. No sign of the bunt yet from Williams. There it is. The pitch from Livingston. Stabbed at it, couldn't make contact. Got to execute on the bunt. 0-2. Probably swinging now. Nope, showing bunt with 2 strikes. The pitch from Livingston. Popped up, catch is made. 1 out. Got to be able to execute. The Knights, situational baseball right there. Got to get that bunt down. I know, easier said than done. Couple of errors have hurt them. Just little things adding up for Creekside. In a game where there's not much room for error. Fly ball to center field. Boyesen makes the catch. Runner still on first and second, and now 2 away for Tavern Blancett. Blancett with 2 on and 2 out. Runners go, pitch a strike, throw to third, not in time. It's a double steal, and it gets both men into scoring position. 0-1 on Blancett. This might as well be game right here. Scoreless inning, this game's about as good as done. At least from my point of view. Knights still alive if they can get some runs home. Blancett behind 0-2. 1 for 2 at the single so far. Two on, 2 out. 2 strikes on Tavern Blancett. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. We'll do it again. The second 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Still 5-1 Spruce Creek. Heading to the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning. Gavin Dupre will stay out there. He's put up back-to-back scoreless frames. It's Rico, Cronin, Sanders for Spruce Creek. Chopper foul. 0-1. Creekside got off to that fast start with the home run, but just too many missed opportunities and too many mistakes. Gonna be tough to put up 4 at least in the 7th, a leadoff base hit in the 6th as Spruce Creek tries to make it even tougher on Creekside. But the Knights have now left 3 in scoring position and 7 on base. And then defensively, 2 errors in the 2nd. And just some good hitting from Spruce Creek to take advantage of them. Pickoff move, and back in time is Rico. Another pickoff move, and again, Rico is back safely. One count. Cronin hit by the pitch. 2 men aboard. Dupre in some trouble in the 6th. Looking for a ground ball now with Mason Sanders up at the plate. He's delivered 2 thus far. A 4-6 fielder's choice his first time up and a 6-3 ground out in his 2nd trip. Showing bunt, he takes low. Belizik saw Rico hanging off a second. Got a big secondary, and instead of trying to race back to second base, he committed right away to taking 3rd, and it worked. No chance for the Creekside Knights once that throw left Belzik's hand. Runners at the corners. Two 2-0 on Mason Sanders. Pop foul and out of play. 1 strike now on the left fielder. Sanders showing bunt, gets it down, runner coming home, and Rico is out. 1 away. Runners on 1st and 2nd. Chris King coming out to the mound. Going to talk quickly with Dupre and take him out of the game. That will do it for Gavin Dupre. Hudson Hyatt coming out of the bullpen. Runners on 1st and 2nd when we come back.
Get local sports on demand with Action Sports Jacks 24/7. All sports, all local, all the time. From the locker room to the field, the Jacks, high school football, the Jacksonville Armada, and don't forget the Brett and Austin Show.
They're all in on Trevor. Of course.
Download the Action News Jacks Now app, available wherever you stream or at actionnewsjacks.com. TV, phone, laptop, desktop. Action Sports Jacks 24/7. Jacksonville sports, all the time.
Time now for a pitching change brought to you by Brightway Insurance, the Baselli Agency. When you are ready to make a change for your home or auto insurance, go to bwquote.com. Hudson Hyatt out of the bullpen for Creekside now with 2 aboard. Hyatt this season has made 7 appearances, 4.85 ERA from him, coming off of a great outing against DeLand in which he got the start, threw a gem. The job for him right now is just keep more runs off the scoreboard, get out of the inning. He's got Sanders on first, Cronin on second. A 4-run ball game, Spruce Creek with the lead. They played at 3 in the second, 2 in the third. Seamus Moylan coming up to the plate. Hyatt on the mound, comes set. His first pitch is swung on and ripped to right. That ball is down in the gap. Scoring is Cronin. Sanders coming around third. Throw is cut off. Will go to third. 2-run triple for Seamus Moylan. Now Tyler Boyson up to the plate. He's 1 for 3. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Had an RBI double back in the second. Now 7-1 game. 1 out, a runner on third. He's showing bunt. Lays it down. Blancett will attempt to take the out at first. Boyson beats it out, and it's 8-1. Just not a good night for the Creekside Knights. That one's skipping away from Blancett. Boyson seems to be hurt. He's shaking his left hand. Smiling, he'll stay in. Down and away, 2-0. Devin Crown 0 for 3 thus far. There's a strike. Little chopper goes foul. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Close but missed. Count is full. One on, one out. Looking for a strikeout or a ground ball. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. There's out number 2 in the 6th. Now LJ Edwards up to the plate. He's 1 for 3 with a double. Runner goes, pitch, bounce, over the backstop. So Boyes into second.
That hit him in the foot. That's a hit by pitch.
Ball and a strike now on Edwards. Fans are not happy here right now. It's 8-1. High fly ball, left field. Tracking and making the catch is Zach Jackson. And that will end the inning. Knights down by 7 as we hit the 7th. Spruce Creek trying to close out game 1. That One Painter First Coast is here for your home service needs. We specialize in residential and commercial interior and exterior painting, whole house pressure washing, cabinet refinishing, stucco repair, and more. Call 904-417-3557 for your free estimate today. Top of the 7th inning as Jordan Livingston trying to close out this game. Surrendered a home run back in the first inning, but has kept Creekside quiet since. The Knights have stranded 7 on base. Just a lot of missed opportunities tonight. Schlegel pops one, foul ground. Catch is made by Justin Cronin for out number 1. Brings up Nick Romeo hitting for Aiden Benechek. Romeo had the 2-run single that lifted Creekside over Spruce Creek in their first meeting. Swings and pops one up on the infield. Garcia, 2 down. A lot of pop-ups tonight. If you want to look on the bright side, we got a beautiful sunset. It's about the only thing. It's been a rough night. 0-1 on Jonah Libby. Foul tip. 0-2. Excuse me, 1-1. Third pitch to Libby. Into the zone. Knights down to their last strike. Livingston trying to go to the distance. Goes up high, make it 2-2. Time called by Libby. The 2-2. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And Spruce Creek takes game one in dominant fashion. 8-1 final score. Jordan Livingston completing the complete game. Knights need to battle, backs against their walls. They got to fight against them. Got to come into Spruce Creek, get a win tomorrow, and hopefully get it back to their place on Saturday. But until then, I'm Noah Schlick Sports signing off, saying good night from Spruce Creek High School.